Hey everybody, happy 5-Minute Monday. I hope you are doing well. I'm gonna wait a few moments to see if anybody is going to join me live. Like I said last week, and this table is shaking, so hopefully I will not move it. But I started a new thing last week called 5-Minute Mondays, and each month we'll do a different topic. So this month is April 2017. I can't believe we're this far into it already. And the theme is Nourishing Morning Routines. So a lot of people have unnourishing morning routines that depletes them of energy throughout the day and really doesn't edify or nourish or build up their life through the remainder of their day. And so there's 4 pillars or steps, however you want to phrase them, that can really make you have a nourishing morning routine. So last week, and if you missed it, go back and watch it. Last week, the first pillar of a nourishing morning routine was thoughts. What are you thinking? If you think Monday sucks, it will suck. But if you have a positive attitude and outlook on life, Monday and the rest of the days of the week have a much better perspective for you. So today is going to be a hot topic, I know, because a lot of you are, dare I say, probably addicted to a certain beverage, maybe a couple of them. And so we're going to talk about nourishing drinks, nourishing beverages. So a lot of people, the first thing they wake up in the morning is they drink coffee. And I'm going to give you a few little backgrounds on coffee. Now, I have actually never drank coffee, so I guess I can kind of consider myself blessed in that regard. One of the reasons is that coffee crops are one of the top 3 crops grown with the most synthetic pesticides, so that is one reason why you really want to make sure that if you do want to continue drinking coffee, you have to make sure it's organic. And then second of all, coffee really depletes the adrenals. So when the adrenals are depleted, and most people here in America are in some stage of adrenal fatigue, and when you are in adrenal fatigue, you're going to find it's hard to lose weight. It's going to be difficult to keep the weight off, and adrenal fatigue can have a lot of different unhealthy consequences. So coffee is definitely not on my list of nourishing beverages. Additionally, people put loads of sugar in it, so you're spiking your blood sugar for one, and sugar is not an essential nutrient or mineral. Sugar is definitely not needed for a healthy body. And then a lot of people add in dairy, and if it's not organic dairy, then there's hormones and GMOs in there, and antibiotics. So coffee is just not a nourishing morning ritual, and I know a lot of you drink that coffee and it really doesn't have a good health benefit from it. So I choose not to drink coffee, and I have a great life and abundant energy, and it's great to travel around the world, and no matter where I'm at, I don't have to be dependent on coffee to get me going. And it's a false sense of energy for the majority of people. Instead, what I'm going to show you today is that you want to get energy from real sources, real food sources that of course are organic, and that can actually help your body thrive, give you energy. You're not going to have the 10 a.m., the 2 p.m. slump, and etc. So the first one I want to show you is an ACV drink. And of course, I'm sure you've all probably seen this bottle here, but this is definitely a great way to get some energy. And the drink that I recommend, there's also my website, a recipe on it with this particular ACV. So you use ACV, a little cayenne pepper, some sliced lemon, a little bit of clean water. I prefer reverse osmosis to get all the fluoride and chlorine and runoff prescription drugs in water. So make sure that your water is clean. And then because ACV kind of has a very strong taste, as well as the cayenne pepper, you can add some pure maple syrup to it as well. Just a tad, like a 1/4 teaspoon. Mix it together. Between the ACV and the clean water, you're probably looking at, 2 ounces, 3 ounces, depending on it. and you mix that together in the morning. When you wake up as part of your routine, and you just kind of take it as a shot, as an elixir, as a tonic. And over time, you'll get used to that. So that is one nourishing beverage that you can make in the morning in place of coffee. Another one that I actually drink throughout the day is I will slice up organic lemon, gotta make sure it's organic, organic ginger, I slice up a little bit of this, and then organic turmeric root, and I place it all in a mason jar, and I just pour hot water, again, reverse osmosis hot water, and that is a great drink to drink in the morning. You can make a small amount, or you can keep on adding water to it throughout the day. So that will definitely wake you up as well, and it can kind of be a gateway to something a little bit stronger as far as the ACV that I mentioned just a little bit ago. So that's kind of, a second drink. And then I really like this adaptogenic adrenal hot drink that I make, and it has chocolate in it. So who doesn't like chocolate? And it's a mug. And so again, I use clean reverse osmosis water, add a little bit of mineral real salt to it, and then I add organic cacao powder. I buy this in bulk from Mountain Rose Herbs, which is an amazing place. It's an online website. So if you're not familiar with them, make sure you check them out. I love them for their essential oils and bulk herbs. So that's the cacao powder. And then I add a little bit of maca powder. You can see that has that little packet in there. But a little bit of maca powder. So maca is a great adaptogen. It gives you energy and vitality. I make sure maca is part of my daily lifestyle no matter what. And maca is definitely a great boost for you and gives you real pure natural energy. Maca is amazing. And then I add a little bit of cinnamon and a little bit of ginger. And I bring it all to a gentle simmer, so it's kind of like a hot chocolate. And I make that in the morning, and it is wonderful. You can even make it in the backcountry. So those are 2-3 drinks I just kind of mentioned that you can make very simply. Doesn't take much time at all. And the hot chocolate, hot cacao is a great, again, kind of a gateway from out of your coffee routine into something a little bit more healthy that actually nourishes your adrenals. Sometimes I supercharge my hot maca cacao drink with some additional adrenal herb extracts, and I'll mention those in a later video as well. I don't have them on my display right here, so I can't go get them, but holy leaf basil is one of them, licorice, kava, and ashwagandha are some of the herbal extracts I will add to that as well. And then last but not least, a green juice. A fresh cold pressed green juice in the morning is a great way to start the day. You will feel alive, you will feel energetic. And if you don't have a cold pressed juicer at home, then most stores in your area, the Forager Project is a great juice that you can buy. And you can still, nourish yourself when you're traveling, when you're on the road, when you're not at home. There's always ways to nourish yourself no matter where you are. And never use traveling as an excuse to not nourish yourself. Because if you're not nourishing yourself, what's the opposite of nourishing? It's probably not good. You're depleting your health, you're depleting your energy, and you always want to be on top of your game. You always want to be alive, full of life, thriving, full of vitality. And I travel quite frequently, and there's always methods that you can implement into your life to have the energy that you desire and that you want, and it's absolutely there for you. So I gave you 4, I think I was only going to give you 2, but I actually gave you 4 different drinks that you can make in the morning to replace your coffee, which is what I stated in the beginning, which kind of depletes your adrenals, and it doesn't give you the true energy. It just kind of spikes you in the morning, and then it tapers off, as I'm sure many of you know this, throughout the day. And I work with many different clients who, helping them to, detox their coffee lifestyle is revolutionary. And when you can finally break free of the the addiction to coffee and truly nourish your body and your soul on good plant-based foods and supplements, as far as, like a supplement is like a lemon and turmeric and ginger, not pills and potions and powders and shakes and lotions and all that stuff. We probably don't want to eat lotion, but you know what I'm saying. So, really take it to heart that you can make nourishing morning drinks and beverages. And if if you're living on Monster energy drinks or what's 5 Hour Energy or Red Bull or anything else that gives you fake energy, there's a reason why it's fake. It won't last throughout the day, and you're going to have energy spikes. You're going to have headaches. A lot of different side effects that you might not notice right in the beginning, but over time they compound and they don't exactly bring you what you desire. Sorry, I keep leaning on this table and then my video moves, so sorry about that. Anyway, I like these 5-minute Mondays. If you want to suggest a topic or a theme for the coming up months, so May and June, July, send me a message, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Next week, I think we have, so we covered thoughts and drinks. Next week, we're going to cover food. What is your breakfast routine? Is it nothing? Is it something? Is it the right thing? Is it something that again is going to spike your blood sugar at about 10 a.m. or is it going to give you sustained energy throughout the day? So I hope you are enjoying these educational and motivational and inspirational videos, and that you find them helpful, and that you also take them to heart and you act on what I'm saying. And I live this day in, day out, so I'm not sharing something that I have not practiced for years now. And I know you can benefit from as well. And I want everybody to know that they can have an abundant life full of clean energy and clean organic food, and you can have an amazing life as well. So that is 5-minute Mondays. I wish you a great rest of your day, and I will see you next Monday. Cheers.